This is my first live stream in public. Very exciting. I don't really know what to talk about. I just felt like being in a park before I got home. The weather is so nice. Like, I love spring so much. I hate summer because it's way too hot. And in the summer, there's way too many people everywhere around here. So I'm at this lake. It's very nice. I'll walk away from the dam so it's not so loud. But yeah, I had a good day. My car broke down on I-95 in New Jersey, and I thought that was going to be bad, but I got another car. I didn't buy a car or anything, but I'm renting a car, and it's a 2021 Chevy Trailblazer, and it's so nice. It feels like I'm driving like a battleship or something when I'm driving it. There's so many buttons. Like, there's probably like 3 or 4 times the amount of buttons on that car as my own car. My own car is from 2005. I have to be careful of these street signs so they don't dox me. The name of the town is on them. Also, you're like, I'm panting a little bit. Like, we already established that I'm fat as hell, so if you don't get that, then and you haven't been following the channel at all, so I don't care. I don't want to hear it. Okay, so trying to observe the lovely animals in this park, and the most annoying species of all, called humans, is ruining it with all of their loud noise. So I greatly apologize to my beloved viewers for that. I'm very sorry. I don't know what to talk about. I'm having to walk really slow because my pants keep falling off. I guess I've lost so much weight at this point that I need to get new clothes, but that's so expensive. Like, why is every single life change so expensive? I want to move to a different area, and that's going to cost $1 million probably. Losing weight costs money. Gaining weight costs money too. It's like you have to stay in the exact same way that you are forever, or else you have to pay. You have to literally pay for it. I hope I'm not getting these signs doxing me. But this isn't the town I live in anyway. This is a town like pretty far away from me, actually. I live like 30 minutes from New York City, but I'm in a town in a different state, so I don't know. I might keep this to be a short stream because I don't really know what to talk about. Shit, my shadow is there. I don't like that. Yeah, I might keep this short because a bunch of people are walking by and I don't yet have the confidence to stand around like an idiot talking to myself. Well, someone's coming right behind me and I'm doing it now. I'm not talking very loud, so they probably don't know what I'm saying. Also, I feel like when I walk and get any kind of exercise, because like, for me, walking is exercise. because I'm fat, which we already established, it increases my confidence a little bit, and I don't worry so much about what other people are thinking. So that's a nice side effect. What inspired this walk, I guess, was I just got out of therapy, and it was a really positive session. I was in a really good mood. I really noticed how, like, when I'm healthy, like, I'm being healthy now. I've been for the past couple days and like months, but I had a slip a couple days ago. But when I'm being healthy and like going outside and walking and lifting weights and stuff like that, I feel so much better. Like, I've been feeling like I want to live, you know? Like, I want to be outside, I even want to interact with people, which I never used to before. I just feel really positive, and I love it. I guess it's just the serotonin of living the lifestyle that you're supposed to. But I do have something coming up tomorrow that's potentially bad. I talked about on this channel before about how my sister was in jail and she went completely psychotic and she tried to kill my mom. Well, we have our final court session to see, like, to make sure that the restraining orders we got on her are finalized. And that's tomorrow. And technically she's allowed to come to it to, like, have her side of the story be heard and for her to argue about why the restraining order shouldn't be gotten. But she got bailed out of jail and then she didn't go to a trial. So it wouldn't make sense for her to, like, come to the thing because she'd get put in jail again. But if she cares that much about not having the restraining orders, then she might find a way to come here and go to that court date. But I kind of doubt it because she's had a ton of court dates that she misses every time. And if she does go to this court date, then she'll definitely go to jail. And I don't think she wants to go to jail because she got someone to bail her out. She could have just served her sentence. If she served her sentence, the county she lives in has, like, really good services for people who get out of jail. They help you get a job, they help you get a place to live, and everything else. And I think she just doesn't care. I think that she likes her lifestyle that she lives. She lives in a house that's, like, caved in completely, but she lives in a bedroom and she has, like, you know, she eats and she survives, and I think that's all she cares about because she just does drugs all day. And when she's not doing drugs, she's abusing people and trying to hurt them. It's really horrible. Like, it's really tragic, but I don't really know what to do about it. Like, I can't do anything at this point. She was about to kill me. She was so psychotic. She was talking about, like, how she's God and the Messiah. But then when she's, like, around police and stuff like that, she does go momentarily into acting normal. And she'll make out like we're the crazy ones trying to make some kind of agenda against her. And then the police will usually believe it enough to not name her as a perpetrator, even if, like, someone has bruises or something on them. She'll say, like, that Jesus, there was a wasp that just passed me. Anyway, sorry about that. Even, like, other people that she's abused, they'll have bruises on them and everything, and the police won't believe them because she's so manipulative and charming, and she's really, like, physically attractive. Like, she's really seductive. She gets people, like, she gets her claws into people and dates them and then abuses them. And her last fiance killed himself. And I think it was because she tortured him so much and drove him to it. It has to be that, because she was doing the same thing to my mom. And she was trying to turn me against my mom and was even trying to, like, convince me to kill her. It's so nuts. It's so insane. Like, if you don't know, like, if you haven't lived it or know someone who's lived something like this, like, you don't think it's real. It sounds like it's something from a movie. It's insane. But I'm just grateful that I can enjoy the nature. I hope there aren't any doxing street signs. Okay. I'm just grateful that I can enjoy the nature, to be honest. I'm grateful that I'm out of that. I'm grateful that I'm out of that abusive life that I was in when I was a kid. And I can just do whatever I want now. Like, I took my car and got out of my therapy session and came here to the park. I may as well, because my therapy session is kind of far from where I live. So, may as well enjoy not that this is the country, but it's a lot more rural than where I live. Someone wanted me to try and talk like a New Yorker throughout an entire video, but I don't think I can. Even though I live, like, right there, I'm so bad at accents, I can't do it. Well, hopefully that person saw this part. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I just have to hope for the best for tomorrow, really. And that's it. And hopefully, like, after tomorrow, the restraining order will get finalized, and it's like a checkbox off of this whole thing. And my mom has been really strongly supportive of my sister not being in our lives anymore after she tried to kill her. So that's one positive thing. I mean, it's not positive that she tried to kill her, but it's so positive that finally my mom sees what she's like and can't tolerate it anymore. So I'm at least grateful for that. Work was good. I'm working with that person on the spectrum, like I talked about, and it's interesting how quickly, like, how much we click with each other. Like, it's very easy for us to communicate, and it seems like his close relationships are really bad, but his other relationships, like his work and stuff like that, is good. He's really popular, but I don't know. It's just interesting how that kind of thing happens. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it quits for now. But this was good. I'm really happy. I'm actually happy with how the channel is going, even though most people think, like, wow, this is so boring. Like, I just saw 2 people come in and then they left within like a minute. So they definitely think this is boring, but I don't really care. This is for me to talk about my own thoughts. And it's to lull people to sleep. Like, you can watch this or you can listen to it and then you can literally fall asleep to it, because I know my voice is pretty, like, monotone. So I feel like when I listen to recordings of my voice, it would lull someone to sleep. So yeah, hello to anyone who watches this. Feel free to leave a comment or something. Like I said, I'm looking like an idiot gesturing in front of these people walking behind me. Okay, that's how you know it's time to stop. And I don't want to record myself walking over there because there's a bunch of people. I don't want to dox people. I'm being nice. Okay. I'm gonna stop now. Thank you for watching or listening. Goodbye.